Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Hello YouTube, this is your host No, spelled Neaux, it's my old gamer tag, and I would like to welcome you to my channel, FPS Nostalgia. If you haven't guessed, I'll be playing some of my favorite first-person shooters from my time as a child, to teenage years, and now as an adult. I wanted to go back and play these games, live some of the memories, enjoy the nostalgia of it all. First, I'd like to thank a few other YouTube gamers that have given me inspiration for this channel. That is Ultima Mantoid, who did a wonderful Duke Nukem playthrough. GGG Man Lives, he does a lot of great classic FPS reviews. And another YouTuber, BigMacDavis, which he does thorough walkthroughs of many of my favorite games, including Half-Life, which is where we're starting now. As of this recording, Half-Life is 20 years old, and there is not much more I can say that hasn't already been said more eloquently on a few other channels about this game. It's praised for basically changing first-person shooters at the time with its ability to storytell without losing control of the character Gordon Freeman. So, without going much further, let's see. I would like to talk about why this game's nostalgic for me. My best friend Brennan Lim, back in junior high school days, he hooked me up with a copy of Half-Life Original, which also came with Counter-Strike and Team Fortress Classic. So I did play Half-Life through the campaign, but not nearly as much time was spent on Half-Life the game as there was Counter-Strike 1.6 and Team Fortress Classic. I don't know if I'll ever get around to showing those games on this channel, but hopefully in the future. So we're going to start with Half-Life Original. There was another release, Half-Life Opposing Force, and Half-Life Blue Shift. I would like to play those games through at some point in the future as well. But for now, we're going to start with Half-Life Original, this first episode. It's going to be pretty, I wouldn't say boring, but short. It's just going to do an introduction to Black Mesa and our hero, Gordon Freeman. So I'm not going to do any talking the rest of this episode, and we'll let you enjoy Half-Life. Also, I stayed with the original models. There was a Half-Life HD pack that updated some of the gun models and things. I've been going back and forth whether to play with the new gun models or keep the originals. I decided to keep the original gun models just for more nostalgic effect. Alright, let's get started. We're going to skip the training room. It's been done before on a few other channels. We're just going to start. I'm going to go with medium. Hopefully I don't die too much. Hopefully it's a deathless playthrough. But this game is pretty tough, and the controls are a little outdated, but you'll see it's a pretty solid game that has aged well. Alright, let's go.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system. Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives. Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure access transmission. Remember, more lives than your own may depend on your fitness. Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associated background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruitment team. The Black Mesa Research Facility is an equal opportunity employer. A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities. Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Well, there you have Chapter 1, Black Mesa Inbound. A few things to note. We are playing the character Gordon Freeman, 27-year-old male, PhD from MIT in theoretical physics. So, I'm not your usual macho, muscular, doom guy type character, so it's pretty interesting change during that time period. 1998 is when this game came out. Anyways, we will move forward into the next chapter, Anomalous Materials, and go from there. Catch you next time.